Well, Wayne, this is one sweet Roadrunner, and I actually saw you coming in. I think you were, in fact, stopped registering.
Yes, sir.
And I drove by, and it was my cameraman that goes, "Oh, check this out," and it really is worth checking out. This is really nice. It's a 70 Roadrunner, but you've gone through this thing totally.
Yes,
right?
sir. Everything.
Everything. And was she in this kind of shape when you found it or not?
It was decent. It was a really good car,
Yeah.
good bones. But I've replaced quarter panels, the roof, trunk pan. Went ahead and done that kind of stuff. Mini tubbed it.
Well, that's pretty extensive.
It is. I just wanted to make sure it had no rust.
I guess you did.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, and you did this yourself?
Yes, sir. At my shop at the house.
At shop at the house.
That's right.
You know, I respect that.
Yes.
So where did you find the car originally?
Well, a friend I had all my life, his dad always had a bunch of old cars, and he's had it for like 25 years.
Oh, no kidding.
And I hit him up one day, and he said, "Come over and we'll talk." And he let me get it.
That is so cool. That is so
Yes, sir.
cool. So how long did it take you to get it in this shape?
Well, I started last July 11th, and by January, I actually totally redone it.
That's amazing. With quarters and a
Rotisserie,
roof and everything,
yes, sir.
the whole thing.
Whole rotisserie, the whole bottom's painted, everything's detailed.
Holy mackerel. So it's a really interesting red too. What is that?
Yes, sir. It's called like a red hot candy.
Yeah,
That's the name
yeah.
of it. It's
Well,
red hot.
That's kind of what it looks like, actually. It looks like a red hot.
Yes, sir.
And so, new roof, the front quarters.
Fenders, the hood's original hood.
Okay.
The doors are original. The quarters, the top. The trunk, even the trunk lid is the original.
Yeah.
But the trunk pan is a new one.
But you put a new top, a new roof.
Yes,
How
sir.
tough is that?
Really and truly, the top skin was probably the easiest.
No kidding.
No lie.
Wow.
It's not too bad, actually.
So where do you have to tack it? You know, certainly there.
Yes, sir. Actually, under the window, you got probably 60 tacks right here.
Okay.
And then all down the drip rail, you got to tack it. And then where it meets the quarter, you weld that up. And then around the top of the window.
And then do you just use
Yes,
filler
sir.
and
Yes,
smooth it
sir.
out?
I use fiberglass, like kitty hair fiberglass to start with.
Yeah.
But I weld it solid, so
Yeah.
it's welded with no cracks. But then kitty hair, and then skim it with Bondo.
And is that to give it some flex, the kitty hair?
Yes, sir. If something, it won't never crack. you
Yeah.
know.
My God. And it's, I mean, that's some nice work because I cannot tell, man. That thing looks factory.
Yes, sir.
Now, the interior looks kind of factory and kind of not.
Right.
So you've done some really nice stuff here, but you still kept the Mopar DNA.
That's right.
The seats are,
Corbeau seats.
Okay.
I bought those, and then that's the original back seat. I just had it matched. My upholstery guy Eddie done that for me,
Yeah.
and then I try to keep it look kind of stock with the gauges and everything. I do have Dakota Digital, but it's got the 833 4-speed in it that Brewers built. So.
oh man, and a pistol grip shifter.
gotta have
Nothing
a pistol-
says Mopar like a pistol grip
That's
shifter.
right. That's right.
Is that the original console too?
Original console. I just done a little painting and a little work to it.
Man, so I mean these seats look pretty comfy too.
They are. They're really comfortable. It drives and rides. It's like a brand new car. It basically is a
Basically,
brand new car.
So did you change up the suspension in it too?
Yes, sir. I actually took the leaves off. I mini tubbed it and 4-linked it. I built my own 4-link and yes, sir.
Wow.
Coilovers, and it'll ride.
It'll
It's
ride.
nice.
Cool graphic too.
Yes, sir.
That's
My neighbor done that. He's a guy that does that kind of stuff,
Oh, yeah?
signs and stuff, and he made that, and then I taped the stripe up myself and come to that.
Jeez, and I saw you. I mean, again, it looks stock, but you've tricked up the tail lights too. I saw them when
Yes,
you were coming in.
It's got their digital tail lights, and when you mash the brakes, they like sweep out, and the blinkers actually do it like a sweep, kind of like the sequentials on the old Mustangs.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a sweeping motion. Yes,
Oh
sir.
man!
All LED lights.
And of course, you didn't stop with all these tricks. You did a bit of a mod under the hood too.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Just a little.
Just a little mod. Let's go check that out. So you call it the Hellrunner.
Yes, sir. It's a
It is-
Hellcat engine and a
Hellcat
Roadrunner.
engine.
So
Hence the
Hellrunner.
name, Hellrunner.
Hellrunner.
Pop that hood. Let's look at this
All
baby. Oh man! Wow, that's pretty sweet.
Yes, sir. Turned out pretty good.
It turned out mighty fine, if you ask me. So you did all that too, eh? You put it
Yes,
in?
sir. Everything on the car, except I didn't cover the back seat But
Oh,
besides
wow.
that, I put the headliner in and everything. I painted, I've done everything.
You shot the paint too?
Oh, I paint them and all.
Yeah, you
Yes,
do it
sir.
all. Wow, so, you know, it's you got more room on this side than you got on this side.
Yes, sir. Well, old mopars, you know, they kind of sit a little cockeyed.
Oh, they do, don't they?
Yes,
I
sir.
forgot about that, yeah. So that dropped into pretty much the original motor
I
mounts?
got a QA1 K member,
Yeah,
and it actually
yeah.
bolts to the stock location.
Just boom, right?
It literally takes, I can drop the motor and transmission, I'll put it on lift and drop it in 40 minutes.
No kidding.
No lie. It's pretty simple.
Well, you know, all this aftermarket stuff takes a lot of the guesswork out. You
It
know,
does.
you don't have to hack and cut, and you just bolt it on and drop it in.
That's right.
It's still kind of cozy though.
It
is
is
tight.
Yeah, yeah. But fits pretty good.
Yeah. Upgraded the brakes too.
Yes, sir.
And I dig your wheels. I mean, you just got this whole thing just came together really, really well.
It did. I'm proud of it.
As well you should be. Well, close this baby back up, Wayne. This is just so sweet. So, how many horsepower you got?
707.
700. You know, that's a lot.
Yes.
And you're from not far away, right?
No, sir. Hartford, Alabama.
Hartford, Alabama.
68 miles from
So,
here.
and have you been down to Emerald Coast cruising before?
Yes, sir. I come almost every time they got the gates open.
It's a fun show.
It is.
I'm having a good time, and man, I'm digging this car.
I appreciate it.
1970 Roadrunner, Hellrunner.
Hellrunner.
Mighty fine.
Thank you, sir.
Yowza.